Cakettes does all sorts of things for weddings. We provide favor boxes from 2 pieces all the way up to 4, 9, 16. We can also do large size boxes. 130 pieces the maximum size that we do, but you can always order multiples of those. And we do all sorts of different themes, custom decoration, traditional, crazy, exotic, whatever you need. If a bride has a lot of bridesmaids to help her, a lot of family who are supporting her, it makes a lot of sense to buy in bulk and then dress it up with tulle the way you like it, divide it onto cupcake trays, different things people do. But if a bride is pressed for time or she just wants really simple, elegant, very, very straightforward kind of wedding, the favors are preferred for that. We start the favors at $325, that's per piece, and you can get up to 100 of those at that price. That's standard decoration. The ones you see on the shelves, the usual ones, the red velvet and a red rose, for example, the lemon with a little yellow flower, that kind of thing. Several sort of wedding cake toppers for the most part. We don't provide the actual cakes because to build that many cakettes on each other gets really heavy. You can break a table that way. So what we try to provide is the sort of cupcake tier approach where you can get multiple cakettes in bulk and then arrange them as fits your occasion, whether you have different platters, whether you have a tree that you're going to display them on. And then we do offer customized wedding cake toppers where we do actually build the cakettes on each other and we can make that into whatever shape you like. We had a really fun time with the sea turtle wedding. That was the wedding that was actually on the books for the longest time. This couple placed their order for their wedding cakettes in the first year that we were open for, I believe it was 2 years later. We didn't even know if we were still going to be around then. It was a huge goal to get to, and it was much anticipated by the time it finally got here. Their colors, I believe, were light purple and kind of a seafoam green and gray. Really, really elegant. A lot of fun to do because we got to play with monograms, we got to play with the animals, the turtles, and it was just a really neat thing to mark as a landmark as well. Brides can order just about the same way we order regular cakettes. We do find that a lot of brides want to sit down and talk about their wedding specifically. So you're welcome to set up a meeting with me. We can also discuss things over the phone. Via email is often really useful for both brides and me because that way everything is in writing. We know exactly what everybody's thinking about. And we like to have at least a month's notice for weddings and things so that we can make sure we have everything on hand and that there's no last minute panic. We can provide favors at shorter notice. It really depends on what we have on hand. We do try to keep a good stock, but if there's ever something dire that you need to swing by on the way to the wedding, we can sort you out. Weddings are a huge part of what we do every day. We're very much invested in people and their relationships with each other, and that's what our whole business revolves around, is celebrating those relationships with other human beings. So weddings is kind of the ultimate extravagance when it comes to that celebration. So we get to have a lot of fun with it and make it really, really personal for every single bride. And it's just another one of the reasons that Cakettes is really so much more than cake.